Hello, viewers. So today we are going to listen to one of my personal favorite bands, Kashmir. And they were, for those who don't know, they were basically the winners of Pepsi Battle of the Band Season 2. Since then, they have released one album on YouTube, and I think it's available on Spotify as well. Now they have started to throw in singles every now and then. Um, I was a little disappointed or annoyed by Kashmir's previous releases, but that's just my personal opinion, very subjective opinion. This track hooked me back to Kashmir's music because I have always been kind of music that they produce, and I'll explain it later. Do you want to add something, or should we jump into it?
Now, let's jump into it, then we talk.
All right,
All right?
let's start.
Three, two, one, play.
This song is criminally underrated for me, I think.
The keys are so synced with the clock.
The entire ambient feel.
It's synced with the clock.
Yes.
पैरों तले ज़मीं हिल रही आशियाने को नजर लग गई
Wow. The first verse.
वक्त की ये साजिश रही जख्मों को मेरे भर ना सकी साया थी ये जिंदगी ढलती रही गुजरती रही साथी ये जिंदगी ढलती रही गुजरती रही
This clock is hypnotic.
Just listen to this part.
लम्हों की राह में मैं ठहरा रहा तड़पता रहा मैं टूटा रहा बदले मौसम सभी मैं बदल ना सका तड़पता रहा मैं टूटा रहा ज़ाया थी ये जिंदगी ढलती रही गुजरती रही साया थी ये जिंदगी ढलती रही गुजरती रही आंसुओं की लड़ी मैं बुनता रहा रोता रहा मैं टूटा रहा साया थी ये जिंदगी ढलती रही गुजरती रही
Oh,
No.
okay. Tell me why it captured you.
Okay, so before the start of the song, I mentioned that I was not really happy with the previous releases of Kashmir. One of them was Zindagi, I think, and the one before that was Chalhat. Chalhat was a still enjoyable track. You can still listen to it. But what I always loved about Kashmir is that they had that ambient feel to their music, and they always try to convey messages so strongly. When we reacted to Khwab from them,
Khwab.
they just try to convey message in very unapologetic manner. They just don't leave things unturned. They just give their A game on every track, and they all of them, even the drummer, the one who plays the keyboard, the bassist, the electric guitarist, the lead guitarist, they're all incredible artists, and I felt that their previous work was not up to my expectations. That's just my personal opinion. Here, actually, the song is again. We did "Dur" by Karakar recently, and it was just released next day after Karakar's release, and both the songs had similar kind of message. It's a person
Self reflection.
absolutely just confessing that what has gone wrong with their life. And why I love this particular track, they have put in so immaculate effort in each and every note. Because if you listen to the part from 2 minutes 17 seconds mark in this particular track, or 2 minute 20 seconds mark, Bilal is singing the line called "Lamho ki raah mein मैं खोया रहा," something on that line, on those lines. And when he's saying "Lamho ki raah mein," the guitar notes in the back are basically being played like there's a clock ticking. So that was just
Exactly my thoughts.
I was just mind blown
Exactly my
there.
thoughts.
And when he switched to the next verse, he says, "Badle mausam sabhi, मैं बदल ना सका." And when he sings these lines, the guitar notes take a shift to depict some sort of flowery butterfly situation or rain droplets. And it is so beautifully done. I was just mind blown. How did they come up with this? And it really, I was speechless when I heard those lines. And that's what Kashmir is for me.
Exactly. So this is exactly what I was thinking that when they talk about badalte waqt, changing times, life goes on. There was this. I mean, of course, the clock was there to depict the passing of time,
Yeah.
but musically as well. On the keys and all, it was the clock was ticking. Overall, what I thought there are songs which are arranged in a different manner, right? So you again, we have talked about this before, that you have a composition first and then you arrange the song around it. You have a poetry or lyrics first. Here, I thought that the whole arrangement was just there to support and accentuate
Yes.
the put emphasis on the meaning or the key points of these of the poetry,
Yeah.
you know, on each key element of the poetry of the verses. The whole music arrangement was just there to accentuate it, just support that, just support the emotion that the vocalist Bilal was singing, right? It
100%.
was not like it was not like complimentary or the same level. It was just kind of a tiny a bit behind,
Yep.
just pushing up, just supporting,
Yes.
lifting up the emotions, the meaning of what was being said. Beautifully done, immaculately done.
I mean, you talked about Bilal a bit, and I absolutely love his voice. He's the kind of vocalist that you want for a rock band. And I want to mention in the end there was a guitar solo, and Vais Khan is their lead guitarist, and as I mentioned in previous video as well, every musician, every artist has their musical fingerprint, and his fingerprint is crazy guitar solos that he does. He did it in Quab as well, and even in the end of this particular track as well, the solo that he has done, I just love that particular part. It was just like everything is just boiling up till the very end, and it's
Exactly. So this is exactly what I was going to say. That when I heard the guitar solo, you put it like it was boiling up to that point.
yeah,
What I was gonna say was that the guitar solo had a feel of panic.
yeah,
The person is just reflecting, confessing that the life went by. You know, the life, Saaya thi zindagi chalti rahi,
chalti
guzarti
rahi.
gayi, right? The life passed by, and the person had a panicky feel that, okay, you know what, I have
Yes,
lost so much time. I've lost so much time, and the guitar solo was so it
100%,
was it was panic.
100%.
If you go back to listen to the guitar solo, it was just panic.
Oh,
And how well they captured the emotion through a guitar solo.
oh.
And this is the genius
This
of
is
musicians, right?
this is the Kashmir that I missed, and yeah, they brought back those memories of season two for me. Why I loved,
Damn.
I know. I can go back and listen to their tracks again. And for those who don't know, they actually did a collaboration with Bayan on Pepsi Battle of the Bands with this particular track. I think it was season three or four when they had already won the season and they were there as guest artists, and they created this track just to collaborate. They never thought of releasing this particular track as a full-fledged single. And this song was so requested by their fans, so much requested by their fans, that they created this beautiful version and tweaked the lyrics, elevated the arrangement and everything, and how beautifully they have done it.
On a separate note, on a very very separate note, completely unrelated to this track and music,
Mm,
I just want to say that when you hear any piece of music alone,
mm.
the level of consumption is different.
Yes,
But when you listen to it together and talk about it, the level of consumption is very different. You look at the music in a very different light. It's just like a book club, you know,
correct.
like a book club. You all read a book, come to a setting, come to the book club, and then talk about it, and then everyone sheds a different perspective, a different set of light of what the book meant to them, how they consumed it. And this is so true with the music, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just thinking that listening to you talking about how you consumed it, how you digested it, and what came out of it, and how I perceive it. It just gave a completely new meaning, and now I can appreciate it so much more.
Completely agree. Completely agree.
Right? And this is, and for our viewers, I think this is exactly what we do here. When
Yeah.
we are on this channel, this is originally, this was for us. This is for us to enjoy music together, and
Yeah.
this is still is for us to enjoy music together. Although now you all are part of the experience, you all are part of the family. You share your thoughts, which also enriches what we experience. But yeah, and this is we will try to continue doing, right? Just try to get together to enjoy music.
Yeah. Completely agree. You have put it so well. We received so many different perspectives, difference of opinions in our comment section, extremely valuable insights that we get throughout this journey. And I think we'll keep on getting that. Oh, anyways, this is definitely one of my favorites, recent favorites. And I listen to it very, very frequently. And thank you so much for experiencing this track with us and let us know your thoughts around it. We will see you on the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye.